Good morning. After understanding the proper method of integrating all types of the integrals, we may call it is indefinite integrals. We are switching over and learning what is the procedure for getting a definite integral. If you are comfortable with indefinite integral, this will be very easy approach to answer the question. Look, this is the question. Whenever you get any question of a definite time, means you will get a lower limit and upper limit. This is the pattern of the question. Always think about the question without that. Always think about question without that. What does it mean? The given question is nothing but 2x square minus 5x. You are going to integrate with respect to dx. You know the method of integration of that. If you simplify further and integrate this part, you will be getting 2 as it is. It will be x cube by 3 minus 5 as it is over here, x square by 2. This is common method. The extra things, whatever the limits are given, this is called as lower limit, upper limit. Lower limit is to be written over here, upper limit you will write here. Now prepare the two boxes. In the first box, write down this entire expression by replacing x is equal to 3. So it will be 2 by 3. 3 raised to power 3 minus 5 by 2, 3 raised to power 2. In the second box, you write the same expression by replacing the lower limit. It will be minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 5 by 2 and minus 1 raised to power 2. You know how to simplify this. Simplify, get the answer. That is nothing but the answer of this particular question. And remember this, always you will be writing the minus sign in between. So just simplify, let me know. Just pause the video here. Simplify, get the answer. Is it minus 4 by 3? So this is the approach. So today's discussion will be this. What you know, that is the additional part, and this is going to add. Now look at this question. If you see this question, then always think about the question is based on that also. You are trying this particular question. Forget about that. X into e raised to power x. Which method? Yes, tell. Yes, correct. It is by product rule. So you know the integration of this. Integrate, write this expression in this one. This is nothing but the integration of that. What is to be done? 2 is the upper limit, 1 is the lower limit. Now, you replace 2 in the first bracket, replace 1 in the simplify, you will get e square. So this integrand can be anything. In the first question it was simply integrable function. Now it is the product rule. It can be all types. So I am just taking one concept. See, this is the scenario. If you remember this question, then method of integration is, do you remember how do you answer this question? Yes, this is a question from, correct. It is a question of substitution method. Now, what is to be replaced? 1 plus x square is replaced as t. You know that is 1 derivative is anyhow 0. 2x dx will be equal to dt. We want x dx, so always keep ready x dx value. X dx is nothing but dt by 2. Now the next task in this type of question is changing the limit, because the question was given in the form of x. These are the limits for x. So what is the replacement we are making? Your replacement is 1 plus x square will be equal to t. Now put x is equal to 1, you will get t is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, you will get the t is equal to 5. So these are the new limits. So now the question will be, look here, 1 becomes 2 and here what we have got, and 2 becomes 5. Now denominator, in numerator x dx is nothing but dt by 2. So it will be dt by 2 and over here I will be writing t. So 1 by t you can take out. It is log t is the integration, 5 and 1 by 2 log 5 minus 1 by 2 log 2. So the final answer will be nothing but 1 by 2 log of 5 by 2. So we are trying to recall all type of question. Substitution is over, product rule is over, simple integration is all over. Now this is one more question. Do you remember? Always think about the question without limit. This is a question of substitution. Yes, what is substitution? Cos x. So cos x is equal to t minus sin x dx will be equal to dt. Limit change. X is equal to pi by 6. If x is equal to pi by 6, t is equal to cos of pi by 6. Pi by 6 is 30. Cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. Is it okay? Now pi by 2. T cos of pi by 2 is nothing but 1. So the new limit root 3 by 2 to 2. This sin x and dx, look here, sin x dx is nothing but minus dt I have written here, and this is log of t. You know the minus sign I have taken out. Log t integration, how to get the log t integration? By product rule, considering 1. So it will be log x, x log x minus x. So it will be t log t minus t. Upper limit is 1, lower limit is root 3 by 2. So I just interchange this value t minus so that the minus will come. Now initially you place 1, here 1. In the second bracket root 3 by 2, log 1 will be 0. Simplify, you will get the required answer. So always remember, whenever you are going with the method of substitution method, precaution to be taken not to integrate straight away. That means whenever you are changing the function, its limit will also change. This is one more question. So what will be the replacement? Yes, cos of x will be equal to t. Minus sin x dx will be equal to dt. So if x becomes 0, if you put 0 over here, then just wait a minute. In the previous question, no, upper limit will take as pi by 3. Over here it will be pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60. Cos of 60. This space here it is half. You also write here it is half. So upper limit is half now. So here also you will be replacing half. So it will be 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. It will be 1 by 2 and minus log of half. That will be the. Do you know why this correction has done? This is cos of pi by 2. This value is, here it is the another question. See, now if x is equal to 0, you will bet cos 0 will be equal to 1. So t value will be equal to 1. When x is equal to pi by 2, cos of pi by 2 will be equal to 0. So the new limits are 1 and 0. This value it is minus dt 1 plus t square. What is the integration? Correct. It will be tan inverse of t. Minus sign is I have kept it to 0 and 1 over here. This is minus. Now replace minus, I am just keeping outside. It will be tan inverse of 0. Over here tan inverse of 1. So if you open up and simplify, then you will get the value as pi by 4. See the next question. This is a question. Without that lower limit and upper limit, you think about that this is a question of first substitution. So e raised to power x is equal to t. So e raised to power x dx will be equal to dt. Limits change. x0 it will be e raised to power 0, and this will be give you 1, and whenever x is equal to 1, e raised to power 1 it will be equal to e. So lower limit will be 1 and upper limit will be e. Now we'll try to change entire question in the form of t. E raised to power x dx is nothing but dt. So I am writing here dt. It will be 5 as it is, minus 4 as it is. Over here t minus it will be nothing but t square. If you remember, this is a question which we have learned earlier. This is nothing but a question of completing square method. Okay, completing square method. Apply now. Take out minus sign common in the root. It will be t square plus 4t minus 5. So if you simplify, arrange it and get a standard function complete square. So you will be getting root under 3 square minus t plus 2 the whole square. Now, if you wish to integrate this, sin inverse t plus 2 by 3, upper limit is e and lower limit is 1. Replace upper limit first, it will be e plus 2 by 3, and then lower limit it will be something like that. If you simplify, it will be sin inverse of 1, and final answer you are getting sin inverse e plus 2 by 3 minus pi by 2. So this is a way to answer this type of questions. Definite integral. We will see few more questions. Let us look at the next question. This will be the next question. See the problem. If you look at the question, then you see the first, what is the method? Can you tell me the approach? The issue is the numerator degree is same as that with the denominator degree. So first way is long division. So how to work out that long division? 5 is to be taken outside. It will be x square. Denominator you can keep as it is. Now just simplify that, arrange it. Go for long division, remainder and all. You will be getting 1 is the quotient, minus sign it will be 4x plus 3 upon x square plus 4x plus 3. Now if you see this question is also we have learned numerator is a linear and the denominator is quadratic. Can anyone tell? Linear is equal to a into quadratic derivative plus b. So arrange it in that way. So try to find out the value of a and b. Just I am waiting here. This one will be as it is. So it can be arranged like that. A value is nothing but 10 and the b value is nothing but minus 25. Check here. After this step you know the method of integration. This 1 and 2 you just leave at this. 1 dx, it will be minus 10 is to be taken out. 1 2x plus separation, x square upon 4x plus dx. Here this minus and this minus, it will be plus 25 divided by 25, lower limit is 1, upper limit is 2, and this expression. You know the integration of this. You know the integration of this one. It is of the form. Remember, this is the way, one of the standard way. If numerator is a derivative of this, then its integration will be log of the denominator. Remember this remark. Most of the times we are applying this also. Because if you consider this is as t, so log of denominator will be nothing but numerator. And how do you work out this question? This is nothing but a completing square method. So coefficient of 4 is x is 4, half of the 2 square is 4 is added and 4 is subtracted. Likewise, it will be in the form of that three formulas, x square plus a square, x square minus a square, that form. So I am just writing this is first 2 as it is, and the second one, if you arrange like that, x plus 2 the whole square minus 1 square. Now integration of 1. This 5 is taken inside, 5x. Okay. Now this 5 is applicable for everyone. This 5 is applicable for everyone. So this 5 is applicable for this bracket also. So just keep that 5 outside, better way. 5. Integration of 1 is x, minus 10 will be as it is. Log of the denominator which we have learned. It is 25. 1 by 2 root 1 by 2 a. A is 1. It will be log of x plus 3 upon x plus 2. What is upper limit? Upper limit is 2. Lower limit is 1. Upper limit is 2. Look here. This is x over here. It will be log of this. This is nothing but 1 by 2a log of x plus 2 minus a, x plus 2 plus a. Lower limit is 1 and upper limit is. So in the first bracket you replace 2. In the second bracket you replace 1. Simplify. You will get the required answer. So this is the method. This is the method to get the answer. Two more questions we'll talk about the definite integral. The question is 0 to pi by 2 to tan cube x. Now you know how to integrate tan cube x. Tan cube x 2 I can keep outside. It can be written as tan x into tan square x. Now this tan square x can be written as sec square x minus 1. Now separation. Tan x into sec square x dx minus tan x. Now this is a question of method of substitution. Putting tan x is equal to t. So it will be t square. Tan square x by 2. 0 to infinity. Limit will be also changed. Integration of tan. Okay, log of sec. This 2 will be coming over. Here it is infinity. It will be 0. Put upper limit, lower limit, and just simplify. You will be getting the answer in the form. The answer will be 1 minus log 2. 1 minus log 2. This is one more question. Sine raised to power 4. How to integrate sine raised to power 4? It can be written as sine square the whole square. Maybe this is solved problem in, you know the integration of this one. Integration of this is nothing but 1 by 8 outside 3x minus 2 sine 2x plus 1 by 4 sine 4x. Upper limit is pi by 2 and lower limit is 0. Replace the value, you will get the answer as 3 pi by 16. This all type of questions you can get with the definite integral. Can you identify the next question which is there on your screen? This is the question of the type partial fraction. Which type? Second type. 1 upon x plus 1 x square. You have think about this one. It can be done like this also. One can be written as, instead of that, the better option, it is not a square. This is x, linear factor is repeated twice. So avoid this and use with method. This is equal to a upon x plus 1 plus b upon x plus c upon x square. Go for LCM. Simplify. Get the integration of that. Once you are getting the integration by replacement and all, then you will get some expression in that expression upper limit is 3, lower limit is 1. Put that limit and simplify and get the solution. One more last question we'll talk about and then we'll stop. This is of the type a square minus x square 0 to root 2. Its integration is known to you, x by 2 root under 2 minus x square plus 1 sine inverse of x by 2. Upper limit is 2, lower limit is 0. Put the upper limit, it will be root 2 by 2. This expression will be 0 plus it will be sine inverse of root 2 by 2, root 2 by root 2. This is in the first bracket minus second bracket 0 you are putting, this is 0 and here it will be sine inverse of 0. So this is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is sine inverse of 1 and you know that sine inverse of 1 is nothing but pi by 2. So this is the method to answer the question. Okay, so you can practice our definite integral. Next class we will be talking about something different.